S2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Harper. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Jordan. Now Harper. To the left side wing. Stolen by Havlicek. He feeds it to Jones. Here's Russell. He's off on that one. Nice D from Pippen. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rodman. Passes to Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Knocked loose. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And yet again, there's big Luke Longley cleaning things up inside.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Jones against Jordan. Here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Havlicek dishes to Jones. Russell. And it's Russell with that extra effort.
Really crashing that offensive glass. The instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
Now here's Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. It's up a 3. Jordan with another miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Harper against Jones. Havlicek outside. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Harper against Jones. Harper's shot's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Jones, the pass to Havlicek. Here's Russell. Harper against Jones. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Jones, that's for 2. That one wide left.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Harper against Jones. Pass to Rodman. Outside Jordan. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Jones against Harper. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jordan. A new 14 for Boston. Goes up with it again. Kept alive by Boston. Sanders, the putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
Quickness and power, Kevin. Russell attacking the rim as well as anybody.
Pippen with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Rodman. Jones against Harper. And Jones sends it back. John Havlicek on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Jones, no luck.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Here's Harper. Outside, Rodman. Back to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's Jones with the ball for Boston. And there's the pass to Russell. Outside, Jones. Buries it down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Pippen against Havlicek. Pippen, the pass to Longley. Heinzen's checked in for the Celtics. Steve Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 4. Lobs it up for Jordan. 5 on the clock. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Pass to Havlicek. Russell with it. Guarded by Jordan. Russell passes to Heinzen. Feeds it to Russell. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Some changes for Boston. Smith checked in for Sanders. Harris comes in for Havlicek. And Siegfried subbed in for Jones. The Bulls also changing it up. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Ron Baker in for Michael Jordan. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Heinzen. Smith trying to break loose. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Russell hits them both. Bulls trail by 4. Now, here's Kerr with the tip. It's good on the putback.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here is Harris. Passes it to Heinsohn. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Kerr, the pass to Bushley. Right wing, he kicks to Kerr. Pass to Bushley. Here's Baker. 6 to shoot. Kerr with it. Lets it go from deep. Baker, no good.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Here's Siegfried. No points in the game yet for him. Harris inside the line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Bulls trail by 6. Kerr, the pass to Bushley. Here's Kukoc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Here's Siegfried. Smith outside. The pass to Siegfried. Kicks it to Harris with the shot and another basket for Boston.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Kerr, the pass to Bushley. Outside, Kukoc. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Siegfried. Finished off the break. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Kerr, the pass to Bushley. Here's Kukoc. With that, Russell now up to 10 rebounds.
And Kukoc is as versatile as a potato. He can come baked or mashed, fried or hashed. This dude is versatile and does a lot of things well.
That sounds pretty good, Clark. Well done. First free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. Counts checked in. Kukoc hits them both. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Siegfried. Pass to Harris. Here's Heinsohn. Smith on the wing. Pass to Heinsohn. 5 to shoot. Celtics passing it around. Smith outside. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's Baker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kukoc can't get it to go. And the Celtics with possession here. To the paint. Here's Harris. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Kerr for 3. Rebound by Smith.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris passes to Siegfried. Here's Counts, covered by Long. Gets it to go. That one good from Counts. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Kukoc kicks to Kerr. Pass to Longley. Fader on the way. Chalk up 2 there. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Siegfried, defended by Kerr. Here's Counts. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. .104 left to play in the first quarter. Baker passes to Kerr. Here's Bushley. And here's Kukoc. 6 points for him. There's the pass to Longley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first. Sanders checked in for Heinsohn. Both free throws good from Longley. Celtics leading by 9. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Siegfried, the pass to Sanders. Pass to Counts. Clock at 6, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. 9 feet out. Siegfried, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Now Kerr. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kukoc with it. Good D by Sanders. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Bulls trail by 9. They've got Smith. Counts is out there with Sanders. Then there's Siegfried, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Kukoc dishes to Kerr. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Kukoc. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Sanders throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Celtics leading by 11. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Siegfried, the pass to Counts. Celtics passing it around. Harris, no good. Here's Chicago. Here's Kerr. Can't get it to fall.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Counts. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes it to Bushler. Here's Kukoc, covered by Smith. Kukoc can't get it to go. Kukoc has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Smith, the pass to Siegfried. Back to Smith. Pass to Siegfried. Here's Sanders to the wing right side. Kicks it to Smith. Here's Counts. That shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Kerr. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To end the drought. Rebound by Counts. Counts has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They get a hand on it. The pass to Siegfried. He dishes it to Harris. Over Baker. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Bushler. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Siegfried. Here's Sanders. A shot missing. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Bushler. And again, no good by Chicago. Celtics leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Counts. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Counts has got 4 points this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Chicago calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Russell, he's checked in for Counts. Havlicek comes in for Smith. Jones checked in for Harris. And Jones subbed in for Siegfried. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. Pippen comes in for Bushler. Jordan, he's checked in for Ron Baker. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Boston on D. That's tipped. Here's Harper. Outside, Rodman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kukoc, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
Passes it to Jordan. With the teardrop, Rodman passes to Kukoc. Jones against Harper. Over Jones. Harper, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6. That shot off. Good work defensively by Rodman. The feed to Harper. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Havlicek, the pass to Russell. Shoots over Pippen. Russell, no good. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Jordan. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jordan's got 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Kukoc against Havlicek.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Heinzen's checked in for the Celtics. Rodman passes to Harper. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Havlicek. Russell against Kukoc. The kick out to Havlicek. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Russell. Can they get it? And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot from the top of the key. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Michael Jordan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now the pass to Jones. Here's Russell. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And it's sent back by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long reach. It's a wrap.
Harper's shot. Good.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jones with the bounce pass. Over Kukoc. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Jones against Harper. Pass to Rodman. 5 to shoot. Harper against Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics leading by 4. Passes it to Jones. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Deep 2 from Russell. Boston, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Boy, for a guy 6'8" to move like that, Pippen, so impressive.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Jones. Russell inside, guarded by Kukoc. Down low, here's Jones, and the rejection by Pippen. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jones.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now. Excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Outside, Rodman. He feeds it to Harper. Back to Rodman. Pass to Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it's on John Havlicek.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
No good on that one. Longley's checked in for Chicago. And he's good on the second. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Havlicek, the pass to Russell. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Havlicek. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. It's Jordan on the wing, covered by Havlicek. And the pass to Pippen. Outside Rodman. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Counts checked in. To the inside, Rodman. A second chance effort. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Havlicek, the pass to Heinsohn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I'll tell you what, Heinsohn is a competitor. But for me, where he really gets you is with his body control and then that superb shooting touch. Shoot two.
And he knocks down the first one. Harris is checked in for Jones. And Chicago also making a switch. Steve Kerr's checked in for Harper. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Here's Jordan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one at the line is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
Siegfried checked in for Boston. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
Now here is Harris. Counts, passes to Havlicek. Harris kicks to Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock from about 19 feet. Nice D from Pippen. Lays it up off the glass. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Counts. 8 points for him. Siegfried, the pass to Harris. No good. Shot missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Pippen. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Siegfried, defended by Kerr. Siegfried, the pass to Harris. Here's Counts. It's blocked. And here is Jordan. 10 points for him. Here's Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Kerr's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. So it's the Celtics now. Now Harris. The 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Looking at the Bulls, they have taken care of business in the first two games, but they got a fight on their hands tonight. They're not going to be able to just cruise to a 3-0 lead in this series. It's going to take some effort in the second half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Reminds me of me at the free throw line. They had a rough half of shooting, under 35%. Some of that was great defense, but a lot of it was poor shot selection. They've got to revise the game plan, get guys open for higher quality looks. And the shooters need to go out and execute. Man, come on.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Chicago leading by 3. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the 1 spot. Now here's Rodman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A 3. Pippen trains the three-pointer. Pippen's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bulls. Jones kicks to Havlicek. The dish to Russell. Jones in the post. He's against Jordan. Jones, no luck. Here's Chicago. Jordan with it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Sanders. Here's Havlicek. Misses off the right iron. Havlicek's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Jordan kicks to Harper. Outside, Rodman. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here is Havlicek. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Jones looking for an opening. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Longley's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Floats one. Harper, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Longley against Russell. Havlicek outside. Shoots over Pippen. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Harper. Off target from three-point range.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside, Jones. Havlicek outside. Pass to Russell. Jones against Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. Celtics passing it around. Here's Havlicek.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Tipped away. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Now here's Rodman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And another shot. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Russell. Celtics trail by 4. Right side, Jones. Havlicek left side. Jones against Jordan. Jones in the post, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Kukoc, he's checked in for Pippen, and it's Baker in for Jordan. And that one falls for Harper.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. Brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Now here's Jones. Now here's Kukoc. Inside, Longley, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For Chicago, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Longley. Both free throws good from Longley. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Jones. Jones finds Russell. Havlicek outside. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Sanders. Sanders hits them both. Chicago leading by 7. Outside, Kukoc. Harper against Jones. Harper kicks to Baker from downtown. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Jones. With some arc. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Goes back up. They shoot again. Sanders. Sanders has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Kukoc against Havlicek. Fires from the line. That's good on the jump shot. Kukoc has got 10. And Boston has possession. 9-point game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the basket by Jones.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside Harper. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Heinzen's checked in for the Celtics. Harris comes in for Jones. Kerr's checked in for the Bulls. Rodman passes to Longley. There's Baker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Rodman, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rodman's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Harris up top. It's stolen by Kerr. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Kerr.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Counts comes in for Russell, and Siegfried subbed in for Jones. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Harris. Here's Counts. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Kukoc passes to Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rodman. Celtics making a switch here. Russell's checked in. And both free throws good for Rodman. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 13. Here's Siegfried, defended by Kerr. Siegfried, the pass to Harris. Pass to Siegfried. 5 on the clock. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. And here's Kerr. The pass to Kukoc. Fires it up. And again, Chicago. No good. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Siegfried. Basket good. Siegfried's got 4 points this quarter.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
There's Baker, guarded by Harris. Here's Kerr for 3. They grabbed their own miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Harris. That one good for 2. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Now here's Kukoc. 10 points for him. Dishes it to Rodman. Here's Baker, guarded by Harris. Here's Rodman, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Heinsohn. Feeds it to Russell. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, Kukoc. Down low. Outside, Rodman. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Jones checked in for Siegfried. Now Harris. He's got 6. Jones, the pass to Russell. Here's Heinsohn. Covered by Longley. Here's Heinsohn. He kicks it to Sanders. Rocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. Harris, no good. The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Kerr. 14 points for Jordan.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Jones. Got a piece of it. The drive by Jordan uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Jones. Here's Russell. And the layup is good. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Sanders against Kukoc. Left side, Jordan. Shoots from the baseline, and that one goes long. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Jones. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kerr with it. Pass to Longley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Devin Harris.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Shoot two.
Free throw, good. Longley. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Kukoc. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones, the pass to Russell. Here's Heinsohn, looking to get back on track here. Jones, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Harris. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago. They lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. NBA Playoffs, Round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And it's Harris with the ball for the Celtics. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston, Harris is out there with Jones. Then there's Sanders. Then it's Russell. And it's Heinsohn in at the four-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. The shot comes out. Jordan with some nice D.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Havlicek comes in for Sanders. And Jones subbed in for Harris. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Harper's checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them. Celtics trail by 14. Knocks it loose. Jones, the pass to Jones. Clock at 4. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Harper's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Jones, the pass to Havlicek. Now Russell. Guarded by Pippen. Passes to Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Jones from deep. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Now here's Jordan. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the middle. Here's Rodman. Nice move. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jones. And Jordan sends it back.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Celtics trail by 10. Shoots from 12. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks to Jordan. Over Jones, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half. So it's the Celtics now. Jones dishes to Jones. Poke loose. Boston again missing.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game, whenever he chooses.
Jones against Harper. Outside Pippen. Shoots over Havlicek. Pippen can't hit. Celtics trail by 14. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Jones. He dishes it to Russell. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Heinsohn following the basket by Michael Jordan. A floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rodman. Back to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Headshot off. And it's Boston the other way.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Knocked away. Here's Heinsohn. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Havlicek missing.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Some aerial skills by Jordan on the double clutch.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set. And he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Russell passes to Heinsohn. And Jones now atop the key. Great D that time from Jordan.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Harper against Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And they double up Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Havlicek against Pippen. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Celtics trail by 17. Got a piece of it. Now the dish to Jones. Jones up top. Here's Heinsohn. Here's Russell. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Bulls leading by 16. And here's Pippen. Outside Jordan. Longley down low. Defended by Jones. Longley with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And it's Jones with the ball for Boston. It's an 18-point game. Russell inside. Longley on him. Here's Heinsohn. And there's the pass to Havlicek. There's the three. It's hauled in by Longley.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here is Havlicek. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. And Russell gets it to go.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Havlicek. It's off his foot. And the ref's saying he kicked it. Sanders checked in for the Celtics. Harper against Jones. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Now, here is Havlicek. Floats one up. Longley grabs the miss. Longley's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. To the middle. Poked away. Outside, Jones. And it's Russell in the corner. John Havlicek on the wing. Jones against Longley.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his fifth right there.
Now, here is Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. Harper against Jones.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin. And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Harper kicks to Rodman. Longley against Russell. And it's Jordan to top the key. It's Pippen on the wing. Covered by Havlicek. Offensive rebound. Rodman. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. Celtics trail by 16. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Inside, Sanders. Another shot, and it gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. Free throw drops for Sanders. So he gets them both. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. Jones against Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Pass to Havlicek. Russell against Longley. Russell passes to Jones. Back to Russell. Sanders trying to get open. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Jordan down low. Here's Rodman. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 18. 1:16 left in the fourth. And a new group in for the Celtics. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell. Williams comes in for Havlicek. Jones checked in for Jones. And Siegfried subbed in for Jones. Passes it to Siegfried. Now here's Sanders. Now the feed to Jones. It's stolen by Kerr. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wennington. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Bushler. Makes it off the glass.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Sanders. He feeds it to Thompson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. Pass to Kerr.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and Thompson sends it back. Here's Siegfried. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.